me what your Sundays used to be like growing up.
Well, when you come from a large family, I came from a family of 11, 7 boys and 4 girls, and we were raised on a farm a mile and a quarter north of Tara, which was known as Hall's Corner. Sunday was a busy day. We were at church every Sunday, but we were physically able to get there. Sometimes in the wintertime it wasn't possible. The older members of the family sometimes were, well, they were gone from home before I was in high school. My older brothers some were bankers, and then the 2 older brothers were in the Air Force and the Army. But on Sundays, we went to church. Our Sunday school was an hour before church, so Mother and Dad had to drive us into Sunday school, and then they waited around until we had Sunday school, and then we all went to church. My mother never drove the car, so my dad had to be there with us. After church, we went home. Of course, you had to change your good clothes and put your everyday ones on, and then you went out and entertained yourself. The wintertime, we lived beside the railway track, went through our farm, I should say, and then there was a pond in the field beside the railway track, which was a great a place to skate, and we took our shovels and cleared it off, and the neighbor boys and girls came over and we skated in the pond in the afternoon. You had to make your own fun. There was no television to entertain you. And in the summertime, we persevered with our father to get us to take us to Port Elgin Beach. Sometimes he had to have a lot of convincing to go, but we vowed we would help Mother pack a picnic lunch, and we went to Port Elgin Beach for the afternoon. I didn't have a lot to do with going to the barn because I had older brothers who helped with the farm chores, but I was the one at home to help Mother. And that's where I learned to bake and cook and sew. And Saturday afternoon was the time when it was my responsibility to see if the shoes were polished for church on Sunday morning. At that time, as little, my younger brothers and sisters, they were brought up wearing shoes, not like today when they wear flip-flops. They had little white boots, or they had brown boots, and they were cleaned and polished before we went to church on Sunday morning. As time went on, we had no hydro at first until 1950, when I went in training for a nurse in Owen Sound Hospital, because I remember my uncle handed us in out the window of Noma Toys in Owen Sound a little Christmas ornament, bubble lights for our Christmas tree, and that was our first Christmas with lights on our tree. We all attended Hall's Corner Public School, and then we went into Tara, to the Tara Continuation School, which was my grade 9 to 12. Summertime, we had a bicycle, and in the wintertime, we walked. And then on stormy days, Dad would meet us with the horse and sleigh, and we would have a ride home. As time went on, I graduated as a nurse from Owen Sound General Marine Hospital, and then I was married in Tara United Church in 1954, and I became an Anglican as I joined the Anglican Church in Holy Trinity Anglican Church in Chesley, and I became an Anglican with my family then after I was married. But I have enjoyed coming back to the United Church in Hanover. I don't know, there's something about being a United Church person. I think you're always a United Church person.